Q&A day / advice episode number 3. Hi guys, and welcome back to a new episode. My name is Manny. You can find me on our Facebook page at Retouch Pro. In today's episode, we're going to discuss again questions and answers / advice. Last week we talked about fashion and beauty retouching. We had a few questions over there. Today we are going to discuss advice points for becoming or getting into the industry once you're out of college. Or if you didn't even attend college and you want to become a photographer, these 10 points or steps or advice points might even help you to get there quicker. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm also alone. Cass is out shooting today, so I'm going to run the show on my own today. Yeah, cool. Let's get started with point number 1. Okay, start assisting a good / professional photographer. This is for at least 1.5 years. These 1.5 years, you will learn loads of new stuff and loads of stuff on shootings, working with clients, shooting from lighting, modifiers, working on set, all of that stuff. So definitely have a look that you can find a photographer that you can assist at least for 1.5 years. While you're assisting, don't just go on autopilot after some time. Always be open and willing to learn and also suck things in. Check that you understand everything that's happening on the shoot. This is your prime time of learning and asking questions. While we're talking about questions and asking questions, don't, while the shooting is or while the photographer is working, don't literally go in and ask questions and jump in. Wait till the photographer is done, and maybe then after the shooting you can sit down, ask your questions, ask about light modifiers, about the set and all the certain things that the questions that you have. So don't be irritating on the shootings. Building a strong portfolio, about 30 shots while you are in the assisting phase, meaning that while you are assisting, you can take time by the side and start shooting your own work. Number 1, build yourself maybe a selected folder on your desktop with inspiration. Then also work towards these images and always be a little bit inspired and try to push your creativity and also push yourself a bit to get this awesome work done. Then as well, try to make a certain category of work that you want to do. So don't be a photographer who wants to shoot advertising, who wants to shoot cars, beauty, fashion, all of it. Maybe just put a few single steps at the first time. So literally you just concentrate on just being a fashion photographer or just a beauty photographer. Just try to work into those fields and go into that field. You most probably have to play a little bit around to see what suits you and what you want to become. But for me that helped quite a lot, just putting a focus on one certain thing. Then as well, also if you're lucky, after the time your photographer might even be the friend already, the photographer that you're assisting. So he will help you out with shoots, gears and ideas as well, so you can get quicker around that as well. Then also, we talked about this last week actually with question and answer day on fashion and beauty photography. Cass gave some pretty good advice about teamwork. So if you in this phase of creating your portfolio, work with other like-minded people and also say makeup artists, fashion designers or whatever that want to create a portfolio, try to collaborate together so you guys can work on a free budget. They provide their service, you your service, and together you create some awesome images. And it is also easier because you have a good team and you get there quicker without paying a lot of money. While you're in the phase of building a good portfolio, attend photography and retouching workshops if they're available in your country. While you do actually build your portfolio, you're also assisting by the side. You have loads of time to also most probably attend here and there a workshop, a photography workshop. So go to these workshops in your field and try to learn as much as you can as well. Then also you can check online, there's tons of free content online, especially also with our channel here, free Photoshop tutorials. You can learn loads about retouching and then as well go out and buy proper retouching training. Even spend a few bucks for it, but you will learn the whole step from start to finish, especially the stuff that we're doing on retouchpro.com. So go out and buy training. It will, if you pay for it, it might be that you even get more out of it. So I would rather pay for it. Yeah, then as well, option on hiring a retoucher. You can always hire a retoucher at the end if you have the budget for it, but most of the shoots don't have it, so you have to retouch it on your own. Then step number 4, once you have built a portfolio, let someone help you select your best work. The photographer who you've been assisting already might be a good friend by now after the 1.5 years, so ask him for advice, ask him to help you select the 30 best shots that you've created. Then as well, if you have any contacts or any close related or anyone in the family, maybe not family, but anyone that you know who's good with this or works in this type of field, maybe an art director or something in that way, ask them for advice and ask them to help you select your 30 best shots. Now your portfolio is ready and you're ready to get it out there. So literally start promoting yourself and get this whole book or your work out there to agencies. First of all, agencies, agents, magazine, send it out to as much people as you can. Then as well, don't just send out an email with your images attached, rather burn a CD or print a small book if you have the money for it, but it will be worth all your time. Then as well, don't just address it to the agency directly. Go and do research. Research who's the art director, who are the art directors working at the agency, who work in the specific field, and then you send this CD or book addressed directly to the art director. If you're in the same city, also go to the agency and drop it off personally so that you know it will be what it is at the agency and it will be received by the art director. So very important to get your work out there. Point number 6, you're not getting any responses or feedback from your work that you've sent out. What's happening? What's going on? Literally go online first of all and just ensure that your work is good enough. Find out from other photographers or other people if your work is top notch or good enough at least to get in there. Then as well, if you're not getting any feedback from the agency, that might be because they got so many applications and so many other photographers that want to introduce themselves that you are kind of lost in a long list. So then try the secret method and build a photo box, meaning that you basically create a little creative box with your work inside and also some food, just literally small snacks and a little drink or something, and mainly your work, your workflow, or maybe your day-to-day schedule, whatever, and a little bit of your story and your contact details. And all of that packet, you deliver that as a birthday gift directly at the head office or directly at the agency's reception with the name of the art director. So you can firstly be sure that this box will be delivered directly to the art director because it's a birthday gift. Then as well, once he's opening it, it might even don't be a birthday gift, but he's opening it and seeing, okay, this is like a small packet of something. So first of all, with this box as well, be creative with it and try to keep it interesting as well, and try to build a reading/eating process. So he's basically opening it, then he finds maybe a small drink to drink. He's also seeing a little box. He can open the box. In there might be some weird snacks or whatever, and then he will eat the stuff, drink a little bit, and at the bottom or somewhere in between are a few postcards with your images. So literally, and obviously on the images, maybe a storyline about you, your details. Be creative with this. So basically he's unpacking all, he's literally getting his attention right away and he's seeing your work. And then as well, once he's done, he's most probably unpacking it or packing it together, moving it to the side, and it's still there for another 1 to 2 or 3 days on his desk, so he's constantly reminded of you and will probably contact you and is not forgetting about you. Then as well, if you want to learn more about this or want to know more about this, we can actually do another video. Just let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a whole video on this. Yeah, so this is my little secret method that also helped me. So try to approach the art director directly with this little box. So great, now you've received feedback and you also landed your first meeting or first job. Now, first steps again, be super prepared, plan everything out, your gear, your team, everything that you need for either the meeting or for the shooting. So you just literally know what's coming up and you don't need to stress on the shooting. Then as well, be sure to understand the brief from your art director or from the client directly. So you're not shooting something totally opposite. For instance, if they want something very formal and corporate and you're shooting crazy and fun. So it's totally off the brief, you didn't get it and it's actually totally opposite. So just be sure to understand the brief. Then as well, work hard, show you eager, and just have fun on the shooting. Be yourself. Don't try to be a fake person. Just be yourself and have fun while you do your work, because you obviously love this, dude. Okay, then as well, damn, something went wrong on the shooting. What to do now? Don't freak out and run around and scream or whatever. Just literally calm down, let everyone know to maybe take 1 or 2 minutes or 5-minute break. There's something wrong, maybe with your camera or whatever. Try to figure it out, settle down, fix it, and let everyone know you're ready to go again, and then you continue to shoot. Or whatever, tell people to take a coffee break, and yeah, then after that you just continue shooting again. great. First shoot is completed. What do I do now? So basically you send also a selection sheet of your whole gallery. You will send that to your art director or clients, so they might even select the best shots for you or the shots they want. Then you head out, retouch those images and submit the retouched images again. They might be happy with that, or you have to retouch again. So you're basically getting feedback on your work. If they're not happy, you have to retouch again a little stuff. If they're happy, all is good, and yeah, you're done actually with that, and you might receive your first paycheck at the end of the month. So now you also got time in the week as well. Build a website if you don't already have a website, and weekly continue updating your social media and as well your website with the latest portfolio work. Okay, epic. You've completed your first job. What now? Do the same process again with this box. Literally send it out again to maybe 20 new agencies, build 20 new boxes, but do your research on it. Don't just build a box and then send this out randomly. Do research about who you're sending the box to, the art director. If he loves Coke or Pepsi, whatever, then put a Pepsi in instead of a Coke. This might also help you. These little points, just making the box a little bit more personal to the art director. Then as well, it's harder to win a new client than an existing client already. So don't forget about your first agency that you've won already. Maybe every month or whatever, every yearly, you do a whole package of your new latest work. Also just print that again on some postcards and send it or drop it off at the agency that you've already worked for. So they literally don't forget about you. The cards are still flying around on their desk, and you're just refreshing the art director's mind. You're still there, you're still interested in new work. If you didn't already, you received some new work from them. Why? It's first of all, it shows that you're still active, you want to have jobs, the cards are flying around, the whole team knows about you, and you're starting to grow a little bit more of a personal relationship with that art director. So don't forget about that. Oh my God, okay, you've sent out too much boxes and your portfolios and you're totally overbooked. What now? First of all, don't panic, create a good schedule and also plan the shootings, plan your bookings and your monthly, yearly portfolio submissions again, so how often you send out stuff. Then as well, filter out the best work. Don't select work you don't want to do. Later you're stuck with that work and you're constantly getting more of that work. So literally filter out what is best for you, what do you want to shoot, what pays the best if you're in that sake. Then as well, select what is the best for you. Also keep shooting personal work by the side, so you're also creating some more work that you like to shoot and show your creativity again. So you're basically building again a few more images by the side with your work, and then you can also add those to your recent work and submit that again as postcards or as a portfolio review. Yeah, that's all basically. So keep repeating all of these steps and you will be a successful photographer. Okay, yeah, so that's basically all ready for today's episode for question and answer / advice. Today we just had advice. So yeah, do let me know via the thumbs up if you do like these episodes or not. Then as well, also do leave your questions down below in the comment box, and also let me know if you want to see another video how we're creating this photo box, the secret method in I think 0.6 or something. Yeah, 0.6. Alright, great. Then as well, next week we have questions for Calvin Hollywood. He's a pretty awesome digital artist and retoucher from Germany. So he's going to answer some of your questions for him. Anything you want to ask about Calvin Hollywood, ask away. We can answer them next week for you as well. So also leave them down below in the comment box. Then as well, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for our first episode on Light Talk. That's all for today. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye. Great.